another XA, and he said, well, he said, if you look, he says, you have three boxes, I think I got
What up? What up? What up? We are people. Appreciate coming through. UnMuted. School. Your boy Slick. Boy gonna be in the building in the once again. Appreciate y'all coming through. Tonight we got a special guest. We got Coach Matthew Jiles. He's gonna be in the building with us tonight. Um, Coming on to discuss uh, Phoenix High School athletics. Uh, Phoenix High School basketball, the girls and the boys were in the playoffs just this past week. Congratulations to both on a great season. So we're going to get into that and a little bit more with Coach Jiles. Once again, man, we appreciate everybody for supporting us. This is going to be a special show, man. I'm excited to have Matt on. He is a Phoenix legend. If you guys don't know, this kid did wonders in his 4 years in high school at Phoenix, and he played more than 4 years. But I'm just talking about his high school itself. And then he went on to play college ball, came back and paid it forward. So, like I said, I'm excited to have him on with us tonight. Boy Garvey gonna be joining us in a few. Also, I wanted to thank everybody from engaging in the conversation this past week and this past couple weeks, because I've been seeing a lot of people engaging in a conversation and bringing it up about what we should do for Mardi Gras. So I'm glad that we're having the conversation now. You know what I mean? That's the important thing. Having the conversation is very, very important. So once again, I'm excited about that. I gotta give major props. What's up, cousin? I gotta give major props to my cousin Chandrika. Drake, you the best in the world. She allowed us to be able to watch both games. And I was able to display it right here on UnMuted. So thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing your live with us and us being able to watch the game because of you. We appreciate that totally, man. Appreciate you doing that for the public. And we're gonna talk about some things that you brought up. Definitely gonna talk about those things that you brought up. We're definitely gonna do that. So again, appreciate it. Like I said, man, the support is real. What's up? What's up, Eugene? What's going on? I just want to holler at everybody too. We got Hood American Financial. What's going on? Tyreek James, what's going on? Of course, Drake, I hollered at you. Eugene, what's going on, my boy? How you doing? But yeah, so once again, appreciate everybody again for the support. Just want to get a couple of things out the way before the show starts. We're waiting on Coach Jiles. He'll be joining us in a few minutes. Tomorrow night, if you're over on that West Bank or you look for something to do after you get off from work, check out the Dog Sports Bar Happy Hour every Friday night from 6 to 9, 419 Lapelco Boulevard in Gretna. 3-for-1 drinks from 6 to 7, 2-for-1 from 7 to 9. It's Lent, so it's Lent. So now, we got all the fish plates and stuff going on. So holla at Diva Vet. It's a non-smoking atmosphere, but you're welcome to go outside, smoke cigars, and do whatever you do. So holla at Dylan and the crew tomorrow if you don't have anything else to do. Also, the Nasty Boys All Black Affair is coming up. March Madness Party, Saturday, March 28, 2026 from 9 to 1. It's going to be at Val Reese Park in Chalmette. Tables on sale for $350. General admission $30. So holla at them boys, them Nasty Boys, man, if you interested in going. Hope you guys get out and support them boys as well. Also, Goo Wop. has their party coming up. My boy Garvey, he gonna come on and talk about it a little bit later. But Guwap's Battle of the Decades party is gonna be at the Braidway Auditorium. 250 tables, tickets $30 at the Braidway Auditorium. Y'all make sure y'all get on. Y'all make sure y'all go out and support my boy them on May the 2nd. All right. Also, Phoenix, we got the One for Love Fitness and Mentoring Alumni Softball Tournament. That's gonna be located down in Beerus at the Rex Field, April the 4th. So all the teams from Phoenix, Belle Chase, Port Suffolk, Beerus, Boothville, all alumni, South Platte alumni, man. If you guys can get the team together and go down there and support this event, that would be great. All proceeds are going to go towards the South Platte baseball team. So shout out to Tony, man, and their crew, man, for doing that. Also, don't forget, Prominent Youth does have their after-school program. So for all our kids that go to Phoenix High, if you guys, you guys can, this would be a good event, good thing for your kids to get into. Holler at Tia or holler at anybody from Prominent Youth. The email is down at the bottom, prominentyouthfoundation@gmail.com, to see if you guys can get your kids in. It's every Tuesday and Thursday, and it started, matter of fact, this Tuesday. So today was the second day. So make sure you check that out. Shout out to Prominent Youth. They're doing big things. Also, I know it's graduation season, and you guys may be looking for tents outside. Holler at my boy Dalen and EBE, East Bank Enterprise, Mr. Rudy and the crew. You can book it now. He has a graduation special going on for $400. It's 1 tent, 6 tables, 36 chairs. So make sure y'all get in touch with Dalen to get that. And last but not least, After Dark Softball, we're celebrating our 35th year anniversary. Starting off this year, 35th year anniversary. First kickoff party is the all-white party. That's Saturday, July 25th at 8 p.m. at the Belle Chase Pavilion. All white attire, bring your own bottles. Come celebrate with us 35 years of brotherhood. We're going to bring out all the old players. Also, Guwap going to be in the building. 500 going to be in the building. You guys make sure you come out. We appreciate you guys support us so much with this event. You guys already know all proceeds go back to the community. So make sure you guys come on out and support us with this as well. Saturday, July 25th, 8 p.m., Belle Chase Pavilion, man. We hope to see you guys there. All right. Man, what's going on, big brother?
Sure ain't nothing, man.
Yeah, you already know, man. Yeah, we like I told him, man, we excited, man, to have Matt come on, bro. Product of the East Bank, product of Phoenix High School, man. This is gonna be a huge show for us with Matt coming on. Like I said, I appreciate him taking his time, man, to come on and check us out. Let me holler at a few people. We got people commenting over here. Shalita, what's going on? I see Dante. Dante say I need to hop on the podcast, bro. We'll get you on here soon. What's going on? Woo. What's going on? Let me see. What is it? Oh, this Dougie. Oh, all right. What's up, boy? What's up, little cuz? What's going on, man? Lil Wood. Thank you, Tyree James. We appreciate that, man. To tell us good podcast. What's going on, Tosh? How you doing? I'm glad to see you on. Like I said, we waiting on. I'm glad. Thank you, Chandrika. I appreciate that. I don't know how I forgot to put that up there, y'all. Y'all got to excuse me. We do have alumni weekend coming up as well, bro. I forgot all about that one, man. I ain't lying. Y'all charge it to my brain, not my heart. Please charge it to my brain, not my heart. I apologize, bro. It's been a long work day, man. Y'all got to excuse me, but alumni weekend coming up. I was trying to pull a picture up, but I couldn't. What's going on, B. Givens? What's happening? Butterball, what's going on, man? I got to make sure I holler at Tranika.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some stuff. Alumni weekend coming up. Look at Mike on mess with me, bro. Mike said I'm telling my age. That's messed up, though. Yeah. But we got our save the date, Phoenix Alumni Association all class reunion weekend. Come out and celebrate with us. Where we got our meet and greet. It's all white, splash royal blue. On June 19th from 7 to 11, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Breakaway Auditorium. And then that Saturday, June the 20th, from 9 a.m. to 7. So we're going to be there all day long. Dave and Park, man. Y'all come down there and check us out. Hopefully, Matt said he pulling up at the crib. Hopefully the pool is open. I know that I saw there was advertisements about them hiring lifeguards and doing lifeguard training. So hopefully, man, we have some lifeguards down there, and hopefully the pool is open, man, so the kids get to enjoy the pool. So that'll be cool, man. That'll be cool. But I'm going to have it, Drika. I'm going to have it next week. I'm going to have the picture up next week. And I had it, I just can't find it. So, like I said, you got to excuse me for that one. I pulled up everything but that one, bro. That's how that happened, bro. That's how it happened, man. Mike, leave me alone, bro. That's all I can tell you. Leave me alone. Let me see. Who else we got, man? What's happening with y'all? What's going on with y'all? What's happening, Garvey? That's, Quinlan, man. Yes.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on? Bradley on here, man. What's up, Bradley? What's going on, man? We glad all you guys are on here. So do us a favor. While you guys are on here, we need y'all to do us a huge favor. We want y'all to like. We want you to share. And we want y'all to also subscribe to our page, man. Do that for us. Please do that for us. Like and subscribe to our page. If you click on my Facebook page, I should have all the different links to where we at. Everything is unmuted times 3. Everything is unmuted X3. I'm talking Facebook. I'm talking YouTube. I'm talking Instagram. Everything is unmuted X3. You know what I'm saying? So, and of course, follow Garvey. Follow me. You know, if all else fail, and we'll get you straight to it. I'm working on the Twitch page right now. You can catch the replays of our show on Twitch on my page, DJ Slick Daddy. All right. Like I said, we're waiting on Matt. He'll be joining us pretty soon. Man, what about the game though, bro? What about that boys game, man?
Man, you know, I didn't really get to catch all of it, man. I was
in and out.
Yeah.
Bro, it was a good game, man. Like it was a close game, but then, bro, at the end,
I seen a couple players here, man. The ref was blowing his whistle. He was heavy on the whistle.
Calls, man. The calls were bad, bro. They were playing, and I was telling Drake, I said, that's how they used to do us when we used to go to them little hick towns and stuff, man. Especially during the playoffs. Especially during the playoffs, bro. During the playoffs, it was rough. You was always going into those little racist towns.
Yeah.
You know, in Louisiana, man, where the only black people that were there were either the 1 or 2 that was on the basketball team, if they had 1 or 2 on the basketball team, and us who came there to the town for those 3-4 hours to play ball. I remember how rough it was for us going to Grand Isle, boy, back in the day.
Man, tell me about it.
Bro, we ain't even go in the locker room.
Man, they trying, I would bust to the fence.
We ain't even go in the locker room. We didn't even go in the locker room. There was one year where they they bust up the bus, you know, throwing stuff at the bus and all that stuff on us, man, leaving off the island one time, man.
Yeah, we got some of that.
Yeah, man. But man, those towns, man, are rough. And I can say this, at least they had one black referee, but that didn't really do them good. We ain't even used to get that.
Yeah.
It used to be all white town, all white referees. You got what you got, and you had to play against that, bro.
Yeah,
you had to play
against everybody.
Yeah. Luckily, I will say this: the year we won state, we didn't have to play in one of them all white towns. It was kind of like the Latinos there, you know, because we had home games, and then the game we had to go away. It was like a mixed town, so we were kind of all right, you know what I'm saying, during that time. But the years before that, we'll get a home game, which our home games we used to have to play in Bell Chase. So we played our home game in Bell Chase because it was a neutral site. So
Okay.
we play our home game at Bell Chase, and then we was off to wherever. Off to wherever, boy. And when you got there, it was like,
Yeah.
dang, bruh. No lights on it, no lights, nothing. Dark
For real?
woods, dark woods.
Yeah.
It was worse than home. It was way worse than home, bro.
That's
Way worse.
crazy.
Yeah, way worse.
Ain't nothing changed. It's still like that. Ain't nothing changed.
Nah. Just the years, bro. Just the years, man. But like I said, man, I celebrate those kids. Uh, man, they played hard. They played hard. That team Hornbeck, I tell you what, I can't see them winning state. And if they just so happen to win state, then that was Phoenix ring all day.
Yeah.
It was Phoenix ring all day. All right, bro. Look like my boy ready to roll. So we ain't gonna hold him up too long. Man.
Oh,
What's
And
happening? What's happening? How
bro,
y'all doing?
man, we're good, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour. We got our guest of the evening, our coach of the great Big Blue, the Big Blue. I don't
the
care
real
what
Big Blue.
nobody else talk
The
about.
real Big Blue. The
The
big.
only Big Blue, because we were the only, and we gonna forever be the only Big Blue. Phoenix High School coach Matthew Jiles, man. What's going on, Matt?
Ain't no much, man. Spending time with the kids. That's about it.
I know that's right, bro.
Yes,
It
sir.
never stop, bro. You always coaching, even when you're
Without
not coaching, you coaching, man.
a
So
doubt.
just give y'all a little background on this dude, bro. This dude is a true legend of Phoenix High School, man. He was a 4-year letterman at Phoenix High, 3 district championships, 4 playoff appearances. He averaged 25 points a game, set the school record with a 50-point game. After Phoenix, he went on to play 4 years at UNO from 14 to 18. And instead of leaving the community after he graduated, he came back home, man, and he gave it forward, man. He paid it forward. He went on to be assistant coach for his head coach, another legendary Coach Ulysses Griffin. And then eventually Coach Griffin passed it on to our head coach now, Brother Matt. So what's going on, bro?
Ain't no much, man.
Say, bro, I'm
Tough
trying to do you justice, dog. I just try to
love.
I want everybody to know who you were.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, Coach, we were just talking about the game, man, and I want to start with the game Tuesday night, man. It was a tough one to lose right there, man. But congratulations to those kids once again. They played all the way down to the end, man. What was your mindset, bro, after the final buzzer, bro?
Once the buzzer went off, the main thing I thought about was I'm proud of these guys more than anything else because how the game flowed, how all the we in a away crowd, we have a away crowd. And the biggest thing that I told them the whole game was to just stay focused on the game. Don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about the crowd. Don't worry about the energy of the crowd. You just play basketball, play Phoenix High basketball. And they did the whole game. And that's one of the biggest things that I'm proud of more than anything else.
For real, man. So it was a tough one, bro, because towards the end, and I watched the game, that 4th quarter got a little shaky. It was shaky throughout the game, but especially after the comeback, because we went down by like 10.
Yeah.
And then the kids came right back, man. They went on a streak and they came right back, man. Shout out to Butter, man. Butter took over, boy.
He did.
I like that little kid, man. But yeah, that boy is serious, man. He's a real hustler, man. So it was some tough calls, man, during the game, bro. How did you try to keep those kids focused, man, even though they were going up against 8 people?
Well, the main thing, I'm going to keep, and the main thing is the main thing. I tell these guys in practice to be prepared for that. So in practice, I wouldn't call fouls for certain teams. Like if I put my starting 5 versus my JV boys or my second 5 or whatever, I always would kind of lean a little bit more to those JV guys. So if you notice throughout the game, it was no hands up in the air. It was no complaining. It was all just, we just gonna play basketball.
Right.
And that's why I said at the beginning, like, I'm proud of those guys because they stuck to the game plan. They stayed focused. They stayed focused on just the game and the game alone. It was no talking to the referees. It was no talking back. It was no fighting back with the other team. It was, how can I put myself in a position to win a game?
Right. And you kept your composure, throughout the game
Yeah.
as well. And I think that rubbed off on the players because I think once, if you see your coach, get out of whack,
Yeah.
and it kind of bleeds down to the players, and the players start get kind of like, oh man, we got, get out of
Yeah.
whack. And we did have a little crowd, and the crowd was, of course,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
we were feeling it. I was at home hollering at the screen, bro. Y'all could have
Yeah.
heard me hollering at the screen, bro. I said a few choice words to the referee, but I'll leave that alone. So, in a game like that, because you lost by like 1 point, do you replay certain possessions in your head, like afterwards, like what I could have did a little different in certain possessions?
Absolutely. I mean, when I went back and watched the film, because I go back and watch the film maybe like 2 or 3 times, and that's been 3 days since the game, and I probably watched it 3 times already. Should I have went zone here? Should I have backed up off of my man, knowing that they're calling a certain way? So ultimately, we all could do better, especially myself. So it was a lot of possessions where I felt like I could have put us in the zone just to conserve people, because we had 5 guys with 4 fouls that game.
Yeah.
Five guys with 4 fouls, 3 guys with 3 fouls. So to kind of conserve those guys, I could have went into a zone, but I felt like their ball handles a little shaky, so I kind of want to keep that pressure on them. And if you notice in the second half, in that fourth quarter, with us keeping that pressure on them, we kind of shifted the momentum of the game to put ourselves in a better position to win. So it was a great comeback for sure. It didn't end the way that none of us expected it to end, but I do appreciate their fight.
Definitely, man. What did that game show you about the fight and the character of your team, bro?
Listen, this is probably the best game, honestly, that I felt like we played all season. These guys were honestly locked in. The biggest thing, they wanted to win. This is the first game probably all season, because where I feel like they were locked into the game. They didn't care about nothing, no outside noise. They weren't worried about anything. So I feel like these guys really became young men in that game. And that's the biggest thing. That's my championship right there, watching those guys grow from boys to young men.
How many seniors did you have on that team?
I have 1 senior, Darren Abel. 1 senior. So, and then in the locker room, me and my assistant, Jamari Addison, we talking, we like, we gonna be back. We'll be back.
Jay? Shout out to Jay. That's my boy, man. That's my dude right there, man. Now that you had a little time to, a couple days, and you got a chance to like look back at the season, what are you most proud of about this team, bro?
The thing I'm most proud of is how these guys, how they elevated. They started off this year 3-15. So, and we ended off the season we won 13 out of the last 16 games. So how these guys really bought in, and I really felt like they bought into what me and Coach Addison was doing. And you've seen the progress throughout the season. Like, I had guys like the number 2 team who we had to face today. He called me. He was like, man, I watched y'all film and we played y'all early in the year. Y'all not the same team. And I think the biggest thing was having an adjustment period where you're going from playing with a guy like Rondell Battle, who averaged almost 30 points a game, and he was the focal point. So now you have to find that next guy or the next group of guys that can combine together and gel together. So it took a little while, it took a little longer than expected, but at the end of the year, they got it rolling.
How hard was it to make that adjustment from knowing that you had that one guy that you knew I can go to when times get rough, to like going to a multitude of players that just you had to just like kind of figure out what was your role? You know what I'm saying? Like what
Yeah.
was their best role?
And so the biggest thing with that was the hardest part was trying to get these guys to get the confidence to score the ball.
Mhm.
So a lot of those guys, they relied heavy on Rondell to score. And they was fine sitting in that back seat. So now instead of you have a Batman and Robbins, you have a whole bunch of Batmans on one team where,
Yeah.
okay, whoever night it is we're gonna play through that person. Like the other night, Devontae, who's our leading scorer this year, he had to take a backseat role that game because Butter was hot.
Mhm.
So and it was never no arguing back and forth or none of that. We didn't have no bickering this year with guys wanting the ball, none of that. So I really felt like these guys came together at the right time and they all became Batman.
It kind of, you know what? It kind of remind me on the slick of the championship team
Yeah.
because the championship team the year before that, you know, we had a star or two stars or whatever the case may be. We had like a main focal point, and when those focal points left, we just had a team, and it was a
Yeah.
bunch of guys that got along, you know, and everybody played their role and they played their
Mhm.
role well. And whoever night it was, you know, that's who really stepped up. So I like that, man. I like that. And hopefully that'll hopefully that'll push on over to the next year.
Absolutely.
Um,
Can bring everybody
which
back.
player, which player you feel like really stepped up as a leader?
As a leader,
Yeah.
Devontae Ankar. And the reason why I'm saying this, if we go back to last year, I'll never forget this, and I'll tell this story, and he knew I'm gonna tell it. We was in the huddle, in the weight room after a game, and I told him, "Hey, Devontae, you break out the huddle." He literally said that silent. We said that for about 5 minutes. He did not want to do it, and I said, "Hey, if you don't do it, we're gonna run 16s right after the game." And guess what we did? We ran 16s. So then he refused to do it. So now this year you come back and now he's there leading the huddle or they're breaking out the huddle. So as a leader, he stepped up. Now his biggest thing, he just got to become more vocal.
Yeah. Was there a moment this season when you realized this group had something special?
Absolutely. When we played McDonald 35 in Chalmette tournament. Now this is a team who just went to the second round of the playoffs and played John Curtis, who's probably the best team in the state right now, and lost to them by 12 in the second round. And I watched these guys compete the whole game. Ended up losing the game by 12 points, and that's big. Where we're a Class C school with 70 kids in high school, 7 through 12, compared to them who's a 5A school, and we can go out there and fight and compete on a nightly basis. I mean, I'm proud of that group. So I really think that we're gonna have something really special next year.
I love that because that keeps that tradition of who Phoenix is alive. Because whenever they saw that word across that chest walk in their gym,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where you went. When they saw Phoenix across the chest of them players walking in the gym, it was about to be a problem.
It's gonna be a
The
fight
whole
for
game,
sure.
it was gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Um, let's go back to when you were wearing the jersey yourself, bro. You were a 4-year letterman, district MVP, your last 2 seasons, and you averaged 25 points per game, points a game. When did you realize you had the ability to be one of the top players in the state, not just the district, not just the parish?
When he was 5.
State.
When he was 5.
When he was 5?
When he was 5.
Look, I had ultimate confidence. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the one moment that really stood out to me was my sophomore year. We had I was like the fourth leading scorer on that team. That's that Final Four year, 2012. We had a couple guys out that game, and we had to play Riverside. Now everybody who knows Riverside, they have 5+ D1 athletes on their team. And me as a sophomore, 5'8", 140 pounds, soaking wet, went out and dropped 18. You know what I'm saying? Against 5 Division I players. 5 guys went Division I on that team. So if I was to for me to go out there and drop 18 on them, I'm like, okay, I could really make something of this. So I got with my dad, let him know, like, hey, I really want to take this serious. I'm trying to get to the next level. So he got me a trainer. got me all of these things. So I went from averaging 12 points my sophomore year to 24 my junior year.
For sure, man. So speaking of a career highlight, the night that you dropped 50 points, what do you remember about that night, bro?
Look, the biggest thing, I missed 9 free throws. I missed 9 free throws that game. I missed 9 free throws. Man, it was a crazy, crazy game. And second half, I just got crazy hot from behind the arc, getting in the paint. Just could not get hot from the free throw line for some reason. Third day of a tournament at Dunham, getting double teamed, all of that, but still found a way to put the ball in the basket. So it was just like everything was going right for me that night.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question because I already know the answer to this question. What rivalry game got you most fired up?
South Platte.
I just want to
South Platte. That's
Lil
man.
Lil Blue?
I love the talk behind it. Still till this day, me playing, like, I love that game just because all the fans get into it. You got the people talking on Facebook about the real Big Blue and the Lil Blue, Big Blue. I ain't gonna lie, I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't comment. I don't say anything. I just sit there and smile at it because I just like when all of us come together as a parish, really.
Yeah,
and
man.
and really just come for one common good, to see the kids do something positive.
They ain't they real colors though, dog. They got different colors.
You know what that is. Come
Orange and brown and orange and black and brown.
Skittle pack. They're
Purple
skittle
and
pack.
gold and green and gold. They confused, man.
Come on, man.
I don't know about that blue, man. They all know that. So, all right, you graduated from high school after a great career. Then you go on to play 4 years at UNO. That's a jump coming from a very small school, man. Class C school to Division I ball. What was the biggest adjustment for you, bro?
So when I first got there, the biggest thing, I couldn't even practice at the beginning. Not a lot of people know that, but the first few months, I couldn't even practice. Reason why? Because I had to get my weight up. So I was like coming out of high school 150, $150. So I got all the way up to 165 within the first 4 months. And then I finally, maybe on the first official practice day, October 3rd, something like that, I had a jersey hanging in my locker room, so ready to practice. So just getting my body right, eating right, all of those things was very important for me to even touch the floor, let alone the game floor, practice floor.
Yeah, man. When you first stepped into practice at UNO, what was your welcome to college basketball moment?
They had a guy by the name of Traven Thibodeau. He's 6'8", 6'9". I got switched on off a pick and roll. First of all, I got hit by the screen. That's number one. Getting hit by a 225-pound 6'8" guy, that don't feel good. Then getting post up and then drop step dunk on. Ain't nothing you could do at 5'10", 150, 165 at that point. Ain't nothing you could do.
Nothing at all. Nothing, bro.
Nothing.
Oh,
man, that's crazy.
Man.
That's crazy, man. So, who was the toughest player you had to guard in your college career, bro?
I would say Marlon Ville. He went to Helen Cox. Ended up going to Southeastern. Crazy fast. He's short, really short. About 5'7", 5'8", but crazy fast, crazy athletic.
I remember that name.
He's playing overseas right now. Just crazy fast. He could change his speed so well. So, like, I had to become a defender in order for me to get on the floor. So it wasn't like, and that's the biggest thing that I could tell, like, these guys that's thinking about going to the next level, you got to be able to have the mindset to be able to play a role. Because when you go to college, everybody's not gonna need that score. You're not gonna be able to score on everybody. So guarding him was crazy.
I mean, and also, bro, when you get to college, is like a lot of these kids, and I know Garvey could agree with me on this one. A lot of those kids, man, at your school, you the star.
Yeah.
Maybe in your district, you're the star.
Yeah.
But now you going on a team where everybody on that team was their team star or was a
Exactly.
star at some point. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that narrative of you got a 5-star football player and they go to Alabama thinking they're gonna start, but my boy, they got 99 other 5 stars on their team too.
Exactly.
You start from level 0. Everybody was the best.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, how did your college experience change the way you see the game now as a coach?
So throughout my 4 years, I was pretty much like the coach pet. I'll sit next to him because I always knew I wanted to be in a coaching role at some point in my life.
Yeah.
So I would sit there in meetings. I would sit in the first 4-5 chairs just to listen to their dialogue, listen to what they're talking about, seeing what they're talking about, seeing what they're circling on the papers. So that prepared me to, one, know how to plan practices, two, become a great leader. And that's the biggest thing. Like, how can I lead these guys and mold them into young men? And I felt like I grew into a man at UNO. You're there on your own. You know, you don't have mom, dad to wake you up for 5 a.m., 5:30 practices or workouts, whatever. You got to become a man at that point.
Yeah.
So they really molded me and helped me out with that, especially on a coaching level. And coaching isn't just about the X's and O's. It's about how can you get guys to buy in? How can you grow these guys into young leaders?
True, man. True. Man, we got Coach Matt Jiles, Phoenix High School legend. One of the best to ever wear the jersey. Here on Unmuted Times 3 with your boy Slick and Garvey. When at what point, because I know, man, we all have dreams. We all have big dreams of doing something real big. You know, I know at some point, especially like in high school, when you saw that you were one of the best in the state, I know you had some kind of aspirations to play, you know, go to college and then possibly play pro ball, whether it was overseas or whether it was, you know, NBA or, you know, G League or whatever the case may be. When did the realization come? Because, you know, a lot of people, you know, they still live in that fantasy that they can make it.
Oh, yeah.
At what point during your college career? Was it before when you graduated from high school, you realized like, man, I'm probably not gonna make it to the NBA. Let me use this to get my degree and possibly start my coaching, you know, coaching career. Or when you went to college, you was just like, man, I'm gonna make it to the NBA. Like, you know.
It was after my sophomore year, I would say. After my sophomore year, my freshman and sophomore year, I rarely played. Might have played like 7 games each season, 7 to 10 games each season. So at that point, I'm like, these guys, they're recruiting freshmen who bigger, faster, stronger than me, can shoot it just like I can defend just like I can. But so who are you gonna take? Are you gonna take the 5'10" guy or are you gonna take the 6'3" guy? And that's a realization that you gotta just come to yourself. And with me not playing my freshman and sophomore year like that, I had to see the game at a different perspective. I had to see it like a coach. So I would that's when I started really becoming that coach pet per se. Sitting there listening, going into coaches meeting, asking about why did you run this against this? Like just certain things like that. So I would say going into my junior year, that's when I kind of came to that realization, like basketball isn't going to be a long-term career for me as far as playing basketball, but I know I can make something else out of it. I can impact another generation of kids I can hopefully get past what I did.
Did you have dreams of possibly just becoming a grad assistant and maybe becoming a college basketball coach, or did you just have that mindset, man, I got to go back home and pay it forward? I want to go back home.
My coach, Mark Schlesinger, he actually offered me that position as a grad assistant. But I was back and forth talking to my parents, talking to Coach Griffin, and you know, he was telling me that he was he was fixing to retire. So I'm like, I think I need to go back home.
Yeah.
I need to go home and mold this next generation of kids. And then my wife, she started medical school. She was starting medical school. She'll be a doctor this coming May.
My girl, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Lonnie?
I kind of put myself on hold to kind of move my family forward, you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man. And say, bro, I can tell you, I'm gonna speak for the whole community, the whole East Bank. We glad you came home. Thank you,
without a
man.
doubt.
If you had a player from Phoenix right now who wanted to go and play college ball, what advice would you give them?
You have to be a student athlete. And that's for not even just Phoenix. I'm gonna say that for all the athletes, period. You got to be a student athlete. There's so many kids that are great athletes. They're great athletes, but you also have to be a great student. Um, there's guys who had the potential to go to college, but couldn't due to grades or ACT score. So you want to make yourself available. Like put yourself and allow yourself to have the opportunity to go to the next level, and don't make it where you can't go because of your grades or because of this, that, and the third. So you always want to keep yourself available, but by being a student first, student athlete.
With the climate of college athletics now, it's kind of hard.
It is.
It's kind of hard because you got people knocking at these kids' doors and it's agents, knocking at the door, promising them the world and, selling these kids some false dreams, and of course, you have these parents, man. I mean, they've been struggling all their lives. So any little bit of money, man, that can help, they're going to run with it.
Yeah, taking it.
And now it's, like that used to be the thing where you were a student athlete, and that would be the way to go if you really want to succeed. But now, it's athletics first. Like they're getting paid to be athletes.
That is true.
Coaches are not worrying about you going to school. I remember it was crazy that I watched the episode of Bel Air. I don't know if y'all watched Bel Air. I watched the episode of Bel Air when Will was trying to go to college, and the dude was like, "Ooh, going to school? You want me to play ball? If you don't play ball and I lose, then I'm gonna lose my job." So and that's what I'm just thinking, like, that's crazy because that's really the NCAA now. Right. You went from being one of the best players ever at Phoenix to now being the head coach of the program. What does it mean to you personally to be leading the same program you once played for?
Honestly, it means everything to me. Like, me and my wife talk about it all the time. Like, just molding, not even just the coaching part, just teaching. Like seeing kids, my own kids. I get to see my kids walk through school and every stage of their life, from Head Start all the way till 12th grade. Like seeing all of these kids graduate and become something, become young men, become young women. Just it really inspires me to keep going. And that's the biggest thing. Like that's why I can't see myself leaving. Like it's hard to leave. I see why people stay so long. It's because of these kids and really watching those kids, develop, go from babies to young men and young women. So it really means everything to me.
Man, that's what's up, man. One of the legendary coaches to walk through Phoenix, and also a legendary player in his own right, Coach Griffin. What lessons stuck with you that you use today, man?
Don't complain. That's the biggest thing.
Man,
no complaining, and his number one thing he's gonna say: take the pain.
Yep.
Take the pain, and you think about it when you're doing push-ups. Like he's always got you doing front leaning rest position, and he'll tell you take the pain. But it's not only that he's talking to you about those push-ups; it's about with everything. Like sometimes you gotta just take that. All right, like you have to, especially as a young man. A young man, you really have to sometimes. It's okay to vent. It's okay to kind of cry sometimes, but at the end of the day, sometimes you got to suck it up and poke your chest out and be a man.
Yeah.
Hey, when he first became an assistant, that was my senior year. That was my senior year in high school, and he used to always mess with us. Cause we used sometimes, bro, we'll sit up there and we'll listen to the Ghetto Boys or whatever. Bushwick Bill, boy. That coach was funny, man. But he used to always tell us, bro, a coward died 1,000 deaths, but a soldier
Uh-huh.
once. I don't know if
That
he ever
man,
told y'all.
Yeah, he always, yep,
man, that
yep,
man still
yep.
Okay, that dude that
Yep.
dude was saying that since 1996, bro.
Man, that's crazy.
He
probably
been saying
still
that since
saying. He
1996.
probably
Man,
saying
he
it right
still
now.
said,
Right.
Yeah, man, coach was a real one, bro. And coach is a legend, and he came from legends, man. He came from Coach Freeman, man. You know, the true legend. And I really want to get with you guys because I've been talking about this for some years, but it's time for us to put this on paper, and we need to figure this out, bro. It's time for us to put Coach Freeman in the Hall of Fame, bro. Coach Freeman deserves to be in the Louisiana Hall of Fame. You're talking about a coach that coached for got to be at least 30 years, man. And if you do 20 games, if you do 20 wins a year for 30 years, that's
600,
600
600
wins.
wins.
And he has
Yeah.
way more than 600 wins because we had a couple 30-win seasons and we had a couple we won more than 20 games a season.
Yeah.
So if you do the math, and them numbers start to get up there, bro, at least around 800. And he does not, and he has a winning record by far. Winning percentages through the roof, and he may have one of the highest winning percentages in Louisiana high school history. So, you being the leader of the program, I would love to get with you, bro. We need to honor coach. Man. We need to get that done, bro. We got to get that done.
Without a doubt.
We need to
Without
get
a
that
doubt.
And
it's the same. I say the same thing for Coach Griffin as well.
Too,
like he has a bunch of wins.
He got a bunch of wins. You talking about from what? Coach started coaching what in what 1999, 2000, what?
Something like that.
But 99, 2000, I think he took over for Coach Freeman.
And he finished in 23.
So you do wins. Coach got over 500 wins.
With 4 Final Four appearances at that. Yeah. So
Coach got over 500
so
wins.
he got some up there.
So we got two legends, bro, that I think needs to be honored correctly. We need to go on and fill that paperwork out, bro, and file for them to go in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
What kind of culture are you trying to build with Phoenix, bro? At Phoenix High School?
The biggest thing is a championship culture, and not only on the court. I want you to be like a champion of a man. Like I'm trying to, and that's one thing that the last 2 years, me and Coach Addison, me and Jamar have been talking about. Like, how can we get these guys? And you hear me say this a lot because I'm heavy on that. How can we get these guys to become young men? Like men. I don't want to say young men anymore because you got to become a man. Right. So we're using basketball. I want to use basketball as a pawn. Like teach you life lessons through the game of basketball. And if I do that, I feel like you're going to be a great dad, a great husband, a great leader, whether on your job. Like, I don't want you to be the employee. I want you to be the employer. Like, that's the mindset I want you guys to have. And that's something that we talk about almost every day. How can I get you to become the best version of yourself? The best dad, husband, whatever.
Correct, man. During both games, the girls and the guys game, while I was filming it, while I had it, shout out to Drika. Drika was filming it and I was double broadcasting it for everybody to see. One thing that came up in conversation about the program, both boys and girls, was the community support. Some people mentioned that, it's not enough people coming to the game. They would like to see more people from the community come out and support the kids at the game. From your perspective as the head coach, how important is that community support to you?
It's so important. Like, these kids look for certain people in the stands. They're looking for their parents. They're looking for their cousins. They're looking for fans. So we did a thing this year where students got in free pretty much the whole season. Just so everybody, we feel like if the kids come, hopefully the parents come with them to bring them, So we started doing chicken tenders, started doing a whole lot of different things like on the outside to try to bring more and more people in. And we saw a little increase of the amount of people that's coming in, but it's still not how it used to be in the past, where it was a packed gym almost every night. And that's what I want to get back to. Because if we look at homecoming, both teams played a great game.
Yeah.
And that's because they had so many people in there and it was fired up, like fired up. And the boys, for example, they hit 9 threes in the first half. We haven't hit 9 threes in the whole game, the whole season. I'm like,
oh man, they were hype.
they were hype. The girls played the number 4 team in Division 2 Select. Lost by what, 1 or 2 points and had chances to win the game. Like, and that's a team who went to the 3rd round in the Division 2 playoffs. So
They should beat Culver, dog. They should have beat them.
they could have beat Culver.
Culver could not play with them girls, man. They couldn't play with them. And I was happy to talk to the coach, man, after
they
the
were
game.
playing off of a lot of energy, off of the support and the crowd. And if we get that on a nightly basis, the wins would probably double. And
Yeah,
I feel like it can, and I feel like it will. I feel like once we start getting the ball rolling and both teams are winning how we used to be winning, I feel like it's coming.
And I'm paying attention to the comments and stuff too, y'all. Fallon made a good point. She said, they also provided transportation for the kids to come to the games as well. Jemiah said, yeah, community support has always been a big thing. Those are some of the comments that's coming out, and I'll read some more of y'all comments as well throughout. I see all the comments you guys are putting up. I know back in the day, even when you guys were young and y'all used to come to the games and stuff, the old Phoenix High School, I'm talking about the bricks, the original high school, that gym was on a whole nother level on a Friday night.
Yeah.
East Bank of Plaquemine Parish was shut down on a Friday night because everybody was in that gym. And believe it or not, and I'm not making excuses for anybody because people be life and people have other things going on or whatever. But I will say this, and I want to know how both of y'all feel about this. I think once the tragedy happened with the bar, I think that kind of killed it. Because people look forward to, like they will come to the game, man, we're going to go to the game first. And then after we go to the game, we're going to go to the bar. So it's kind of like the prelude to them, and and they would go in the bar and celebrate the win for, the win of the game, whatever case may be. What are y'all thoughts on that? I want to hear from both of y'all. What do you think? Do you think that kind of played a factor? I think it plays a little factor in it.
That's pretty much when you've seen a decline, honestly. That's if you really, since you made that point, that's really when you've seen the biggest decline. And I'll bring it back. Not only is it homecoming, but everybody knows there's somewhere to go after homecoming. People going to the bar, they're going down the road to Johnny's, and have fun. So that's a great point. I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with it also. I agree with it 100%.
Yeah, because I mean, they had that to look forward to. But I think what we can do, and I think if we had that bar and breakaway, they could have those two separate things, like they'll go to Johnny's and then they'll go to people going up and go to and they'll go celebrate. Well, I think, but it still doesn't mean the same as that imprint in
Correct.
feed. You know what I'm saying?
Right there, down the street.
Right? They would park the cars at the bar and walk to the gym and then walk back to the bar. And the highway would be packed, man, with people just walking the highway. So I think that aspect is missing as well. What would you say to people in the community who may not realize how much their support matters?
They have to see the potential in these kids, and I think they know it. But I think, and I tell the kids this too. Like, tell your parents, tell everybody, put on your social media pages, bring more people. And I feel like on our side, we can do better. We can do a better job at promoting. But I'm gonna tell you, in the playoff games, when we had the girls' playoff games at home, we did my staff did a tremendous job promoting that game, and it
Dude,
still was empty.
the
So
girls showed
yeah,
out this year,
yeah,
bro. And I was
it did.
so proud of them, man. Like, because Phoenix girls basketball team for a long time was just like a prelude to the
Yeah.
main event. They would never, it was always like, yeah, we gonna get to the girls game in the third quarter,
Mm-hmm.
get ready for the main event. But the girls are the main event now.
Without a doubt. Like they've been playing the last 6 years. They
Yeah.
won five straight Paris tournaments. Like they've been on it. They've been on it. So credit to my staff, credit to everybody who support these girls, all of that. Like the girls made a tremendous leap, and I really see it going because now you see more and more younger girls coming in and wanting to learn the game. And you didn't see that in the past. You had girls just coming in their junior, senior year, just I want to just play. I want to get out of school early. But but now you see them like, hey, sixth grade, we got a full middle school team. We got a full varsity team. It's almost to the point where we almost need a JV girls team. But
Man.
so I love that we getting more and more kids involved, and they wanna be part of the program. They see the success, so now they're gonna be part of the program.
And it just goes to show you, just in general and throughout the world, how female athletics is really dominating sports now with the
Yeah.
WNBA unrivaled. Even the softball league is
Yeah.
popping. The soccer league is popping. Like
Mhm.
female sports are really starting to dominate, the athletic sports. Like now, you wait for the Final Four to come up, March Madness with the girls.
Yeah.
For the softball, everybody, I don't know anybody that does not watch college softball during the playoffs. I don't know anybody that don't. I know I'm always tuned in
Yeah.
waiting for them
I'm
to hit
watching
20 home runs a game or whatever the case may be. Bro.
it. Yeah.
But like, these kids are putting in the work, man, every day. And sometimes, just seeing the community
Yeah.
coming behind them, bro, it make a big difference, bro.
It does.
Last week, Carl, man, we were talking about getting these kids some exposure. Remember we were discussing last year, we were talking about how the lineage of Phoenix High School athletes that went through females and males, track stars, softball, because we got a couple softball state championships. All the boy athletes that went through, all the female athletes that went through, but they did not get the exposure that they needed because they went to a smaller school.
Yeah.
I can even recall, even as a regular student academically, me trying to get in certain schools, but they wouldn't take me because I went to a smaller school. And that was crazy. And that was just off of the academic stuff. So we want to talk about the exposure of the athletes, of the student athletes, because smaller schools get overlooked by the bigger schools.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
What are some of the ways that our athletes at Phoenix, or even I could say even throughout Black Paris, period, if you want to include Paris, because the parish lacks exposure itself because of where we are.
Yeah.
What are some of the ways that these athletes can get more exposure for college?
So kind of a tactic that I've been using is I've been playing those bigger schools. Like I'll play those schools that we quote unquote not supposed to beat. Like we played 35 this year. We had St. Aug on the schedule this year, and because I want them to play the best. So when they see if a college coach is there watching a kid from St. Aug, he might see my kid who just dropped 25, and I could use, for example, Shaw played Madison Prep at the beginning of the year in basketball, and they have a kid by the left-hand kid named Christian Clare. LSU coach was there to see a kid from Madison Prep, saw him, he dropped 40 and got a scholarship on the spot.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you play those better schools on almost on a nightly basis, you give yourself a chance to get that exposure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought about this like after this year, you get a little feedback. I thought about this after we had that conversation the other day, last week about exposing the students. And one idea I thought about was because I know we have like some kids that's doing like dual enrollment and things like that at school. I was just wondering if like any of the community colleges have like a filming or media course that these kids can take, like dual enrollment, or even possibly someone could come down there and teach these kids about media and filming,
Yeah.
and they can try doing that by filming the home game, like
Yeah.
you know, doing that type of thing. You think that's something that can possibly happen? You know,
That's something I could definitely check in on that. I know we recently acquired this software called Huddle,
Mhm.
and we bring an iPad, it records all the games, and it breaks down all of our stats.
Mhm.
It'll I can literally go on, and if I want to look at all Butter's 2-point shots on the year, I could click one
Mhm.
button, watch all of that, and I can put that into a highlight itself and create that highlight. So I think there's different softwares are like made right now that, especially that we have right now, that I've been toying with and trying to get more familiar with, and just to create those highlights to send off to colleges. I helped many kids. Like the last few years, we done had, let me see, Serenity McClennan, girls basketball. She's at Kahoma. She just
Mhm.
played tonight. Rondell's playing at prep school.
Prep
Durham was
school.
playing in California.
Okay.
And we have some other guys that, so recording the games, filming the games is very, very, very important. So I can
Oh,
definitely check in on that media thing though.
and even if you do it kind of like
I lost you.
can you hear me? Hello, you can hear me, Matt? Can you hear me? Can you
Nothing.
hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm
Hello.
not getting nothing. Let me see if it's my side. Hold on.
Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello.
Like it's muted.
It's like it's muted.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No, I'm not getting nothing.
All
I'm gonna
right.
try to log. I'm gonna try to get out and come back in.
All right.
Let's see.
Get out and come back in if you can hear me. Get out and come back in if you can hear me. Yeah, we're gonna get Matt. We had a little technical difficulty. We're gonna get him back on. Let's see. Let's see. Can you guys hear me? Can any of you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? Anybody out there in the audience, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Anybody in the audience, can you hear me? Okay, all right.
There we go.
Can you hear me now, Matt?
Yeah, we good. We back in.
All right, cool, man. Sorry about the little technical difficulty, man. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for being patient with us as well. We appreciate that big time. So yeah, like I was talking about as far as like the filming thing was concerned, you guys can kind of probably do like your pops does with church. Like you might be able to just create like a YouTube page just for Phoenix High School basketball and just kind of like connect the live stream to that page like you
Straight to
probably
it.
does like with Facebook and all of that stuff. You could probably do it on a level of YouTube so that you can actually like film it and keep it. You know what I mean? And,
Absolutely.
I can even introduce you to this software that I use right here for filming, you know what I mean? And
Absolutely. Open to it.
well, you know what I'm saying? So I think that would really, really help, and it will teach those other kids a skill.
Yeah, absolutely.
Skill, man. It'll get them excited about doing something like that. So let's just get into some fun stuff, bro. Yeah, I'm about to get you in trouble. I'm about to get you in trouble because your player's not gonna like your answer. And you can't chicken out, and you can't say everybody, you can't say you don't have a favorite, you can't say that, you got to say what you say. Who is the best player you have ever coached so far at Phoenix?
Head coach or assistant coach? Head coach or assistant coach?
Hey, coach, whichever one you want to use. You want to use head coach? You want to use assistant coach? I said coached.
Can I go 1A, 1B?
Man, you chickening out, but I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it. All right, I'm gonna do you.
I got my top 3.
I'm gonna do you. All right, I'm about to tell you. I'm gonna do you better. I'll let you have your top 3, but you chickening
My
out.
top 3.
You chickening
Look,
out on
my
dog.
top 3. I gave you my top 3.
All right.
I'm going Nashawn Reddick, outright killer. Watched him drop 39 in the Final Four, unfazed, not worrying about nothing.
Nephew.
A dog, a killer. My hat's off to him. He was if he's 2 inches taller, he's a Division I player.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Rondell Battle. This is no order. Rondell Battle.
You don't need to say nothing about. You don't need to say nothing about Tate. Like
everybody know.
Nothing,
Everybody know.
No explanation.
And I'm going as of right now. I'm going Derenenko.
Okay.
That's my top.
All right. So, man, I let you chicken out on that one, dog. I really let you chicken out on that one, cause you. So, besides them, who would you consider to be the ultimate dog that you ever coached? Besides them, I'm not talking about that star player. I'm not talking about the star player. I'm talking about that player like that Draymond Green or that glue, that person that just didn't give a damn. If I'm not on this court, you can have all the stars you want. I'm the reason why we really winning on the slick.
Let me see. That's a tough one right there. That's a tough one. Let me think back at the years. Now I got to think back at them years. I'm 8 years in. Hold on. I got to show my age now. I got a gray hair and everything.
Because I know I saw one Tuesday. I saw a little packet Tuesday. That boy is a dog.
And look, I got to go with Butter. He's an 8th grader.
That boy a dog.
He's an 8th grader. And out there killing. Killing.
He a dog, bro.
Killing. 8th grader.
You got
and
one
he was starting in 7th grade at the end of his 7th grade year. So you 12 years old playing against 17, 18-year-olds. He already got the body. He got everything. Watch this. Listen, crazy thing in the game, they had their team Hornbeck had a 6'4" guy, about 200 something pounds. And I told there was setting a little screen. So I told the guys to pre-switch so that way when they use the screen, y'all just switch back. So Butter, he like, oh no, I got 50. And 50 was a 6'4" guy. I want him. That's what I want. I got 50. I'm like, hey, bro, you're 5'7". He's 6'4". I can tell you this guy did not score. He didn't get a rebound. And if you watch that film, he boxed in one possession. He boxed him out. The dude was sitting on his back and he's carrying him. Ultimate dog.
So I'm all right. So they got a couple people on here, bro. That's big and a different with you on some stuff, bro.
Come on, come on. I love it. Come on, what they got?
Braden Irvin. Somebody saying DJ Lil Dalen. Lil Nailing.
Nailing was tough.
Nailing
was tough. He's in my top 5. He's in my top 5 for sure.
Adonis said Butter and Jay's gonna be big next year.
Oh yeah, that's an 8th and a 9th grader.
And I don't know who this Tyreek James is from YouTube, but he's saying, "What about me?" I don't know who that is.
Who's that?
I don't know who that is. He got a YouTube. His YouTube is Tyreek James -M5U. He got to tell me who he is, bro. But he's saying, "What about him?" So we're gonna find out who he is. He'll tell who he is.
I'll tell you what. I have an 8th grade group right now. That's gonna be special. That's gonna be special. And if you came to any middle school games this year, like the crowd that's the group that everybody supports. A lot of people go out and support that middle school group. They're gonna be special. And even on the girls' side, they have a girl's Layla Narcisse. She about 5'10". This is her first year playing varsity, and she out there getting quality minutes.
Look, man, I hear you. Oh, so they're saying Tyreek James said that he's Braden Irvin. That's what he
Oh,
said.
Braden is gonna be a killer. Braden is gonna be a killer. He's gonna have that Nashawn like game.
Yeah.
So oh man, Jemiah getting on you, dog.
Uh-oh.
Your
What
family.
she got?
She said, "Oh, Matt ain't saying no girls' names, huh?"
Now we
Oh,
talking about boys. We were talking about boys.
hey,
Now,
Maya, you know what? You know
Talk about
that's
the girls.
that's my
hey,
heart right there.
hey,
That's my heart.
Talk about the
Jemiah, my heart.
girls.
Hey, we
now,
about to get
now
to
I
the
gotta
girls.
do
We
now
about
I
to
gotta
get
do
to
Do
the
my
your
girls.
girl
girls.
side.
Yeah, do
No,
your
we about
girls.
to get to the girls. We about to get to the girls.
I
We
coached
about
the
to get
girls
to
for
the-
6 years.
She booing us too and everything. She said you moved on from them, bro. That's messed up, dog. You got
Nah, never.
Maya, don't do that, Maya.
The
Don't do that.
girls team was my first team.
Don't do that. Because
That was my first team.
we got a special offender. Because I was just getting ready to say before you said that. I was just getting ready to say we were talking about Packett's son. And you started talking about them girls.
Yeah,
That daughter she got. I done seen her play.
yeah,
She tough.
yeah. She's tough.
She tough. She rugged, bro. She
Yeah.
rugged. She special.
Yeah.
That's so. I'm gonna say that my favorite girl player was Jemiah, but that's no here nor there. I'm gonna let you go in on and say who was the best girls player, and no, you can't say 3. Who was the best girls player that you ever coached? And if you say the wrong name, you ain't gonna be able to go to the barbecues.
Hey, look, I can't.
She waiting on you too, dog.
She waiting on it. She probably put the eyes in the comments and everything.
She waiting on you.
Listen. Oh, don't do me that.
Jay waiting
Don't
on
do
you.
me that. Don't do me that. That's family. That's family.
She put the eyes in the comments.
Look, I see she putting the eyes. I know her. I know her like a book. I know her like a book. Lewski, chill out, bro. Chill out, bro.
Oh man.
Lewski was my first. Listen, Lewski was my first official point guard.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Lewski was my first official point guard. That whole team was special. I'm not lying to you. If they didn't merge Class B and Class C together in those 2 years, we would have a state championship in the girls. Because we had her, we had Anaya Graham, Jaslyn Morton, which is Miss Principal Williams' daughter. We had Serenity. We had a Deshai, Renaya. That team was stacked. JV was on that team.
They just named Serenity, Decora.
Decor was on that team.
Yeah.
Like stacked.
They name Irina. Yeah, they name it. Yeah, they naming some people right now.
And 2 of those girls went on and played college ball. Irina went to play at Suno. Serenity is playing right now in Oklahoma, and she didn't play her junior nor her senior year. And still, they took a chance on her. And she's starting.
Man,
starting.
That's what's up.
And I'm gonna include the girls. I'm gonna include the girls. I'm gonna talk like Phoenix athletics, period.
Athletics.
The girls and the boys. We're gonna talk girls and boys as far as like the basketball is concerned.
Yeah.
Do you have any players you can name boys and girls right now that you feel like could play next level ball, college ball? Whether it be AIA, Division I, whatever.
Decor Burton can definitely play at junior college next year. She's ready. She can be ready to play at the next level. Especially if she really gets in the gym and work on a few little things, she can play at the next level. Layla in the future, she can be a Division I athlete. Just off her size and raw skill, if she really gets some true training, some real work in, she's gonna be a problem. Boys side, Devontae, he can go next level. Butter, he can go next level. Jace, almost that whole 8th grade group. Like I'm so excited to see. They're gonna be special. They're gonna be special. And then I have Diego, who's probably more than likely gonna go to school for track.
Okay.
So
all right, cool, man. We got any softball players down there, bro?
Charlie Parker. That's
Okay.
Amasha Parker daughter.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she really took a firm interest in it for sure, and she's going to train and she's doing a whole bunch of things on the outside of just practice to develop her game. So I'm eager to see how they're gonna look. Cause softball is coming up start next week.
Next week should be here.
Next week. Next week.
I see Quillen mentioned Larry L.
Yeah, she's
Tyree
part of
James,
the first group.
Tyree James said, ask him how he feels about the 8th grade championship game against Tris.
See, look, I wasn't at that game. We had a varsity game that day. So I can't speak on it. I can't speak on it.
Oh man.
I can't speak. I was at the game to go to the championship, and they all play like some dogs. They were down maybe like 6-8 points within the last 3 minutes of the game and found a way to win. Bigs start eating on the glass, finishing. Guards really getting downhill, making the right pass. So that future is bright for that group.
All right, y'all. Since we in the basketball, right? The basketball season's over for high school and wrapping up for high school. Oh, and let's give a huge shout out to one of our homegrown who finished his basketball career, his high school career the other night, Jackson Williams. He had a fantastic career. He actually had a great game the other night too. He played lights up the other night. He had a great high school career. He's one of the winningest athletes to ever play any sport in the history of Louisiana high school athletics. This kid been winning rings since 8th grade. Raw athlete. We all knew he was an athlete. Like there was nothing that kid couldn't play. And 2 years of high school football, and he has a full ride to go to LSU. So we're all gonna be wearing a little purple and gold, and his Williams on our back next season. So I just wanted to give a straight shout out to Jack, man, and salute him, bro, on a great high school career, man. Can't tell us, man, that we don't produce. Can't say that we do not produce, man.
True athletes.
We produce, man. We produce, man.
On another note, I do have another kid that's probably gonna go to school for track. Kristen Bailey, a girl.
Okay.
Kristen Bailey. That's Chandrika daughter.
Yes.
Crazy fast, lightning fast. She's going to she can go to school for track.
She was quick on that court.
She was a dog.
She was quick on that court.
And think about she's 5'6", but playing a big man role and down there eating on the glass.
Yeah.
Coach V had a whole bunch of dogs on that team, and shout out to them. They went to the 3rd round this year. First half, down 2 points to go to the Final Four. Second half, got a little windy, got a little gas. Missed a few shots. Referees wasn't on their side too much, but it happens. I mean, that's part of the game, though. That's part of the game. But to say they first time in history going to the 3rd round, huge shout out to them.
Hey,
all right,
hold on, hold on.
What we got?
What we got? Who on your all-time Mount Rushmore? Nah, let's see how that goes. All time.
So you want him to go how far back?
I only listen.
He only can go so far.
I only can go back to. This is what I can only go back to.
08?
To 08.
Okay, so go 08 to 9.
And I'm gonna be biased because I'm putting me and my brother on there.
Hey, look,
I know Marlon Mall was going on there.
hey, look, go ahead now. Who the other two is? Because I got a.
I got 3 more. I got 3 more. Huh? I got 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more.
Only 2 more.
I'm saying only 4 people.
2. And you can't get a B because there's only 4 heads on the Mount Rushmore. So the Jiles boys and who else? Jiles boys not named Mike and who else?
Not named Mike.
Can't name Mike. Mike can go to Phoenix.
I
go to Phoenix. Mike.
I know that's why I said what I said. I know what I'm saying.
I'm going Dante.
Dante looking too.
Dante on there. Dante on there. Dante on there. And
Boy, you about to mess up.
Because I'm going different generation. I'm trying to go different generations. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, hold on. So 08, let me. I'm gonna make it a little easy for you. 08.
Here we
So
go. Hey, this is my true top four. True
He
top
know
four.
he
This is
know
my
who you
true
want
top
to.
four. This is
All
my
right.
true top four.
All right.
This is my true top four.
Okay.
Me,
Mm-hmm.
Tank is on there.
Mm-hmm.
Nashawn on there. Dante on there. That's my top four.
That's your top four.
That's my top four.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
All right. And do I have to explain myself?
They told me to ask you why.
You see this?
I ain't gonna explain. I ain't gotta explain myself. All right. Dante helped lead a team to the Final Four. We were 6-23 the year before. Next year we turn around. We 23-6. We go back-to-back Final Fours. All right. Nashawn single pretty much in the Final Four single-handedly almost won us, got us to the championship.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen nothing like that. And then I gotta put Rondell up there. 57 points in the game is crazy. All state from his freshman year. You gotta respect the game.
All right. Who yours is UnMuted?
I go back a little bit. I go back. I'm gonna say Hog, Dookie, I'm gonna say this is just me. I'm gonna say Kenny.
Kenny Bataliman?
No,
Kenny.
Kenrick Davis.
Okay.
Kenny Davis. And he was to me, he was underrated. I'm gonna say Mikey.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Mikey. That's my
Who you
four.
got, Denzel? Who you got? Who you got?
Oh, my shit is
Come on, what you got?
GMC, Donald, and Dante. It's easy for me.
That's a good four.
That's your phone?
That's mine right there. You know,
Good
G
four.
busting them threes. I gotta put little bro up there.
Mm-hmm.
And he held the record for a little while until who broke it.
Still ain't been broken, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, bro. Man, at the end of the day, when we sit there and think about it, bro, there's so many athletes, bro. And,
Yeah.
and really and truly, you really can't even.
Nah.
You can't even really.
You really do it for discussion because you really can't go wrong with a whole lot of people. You really just do it for discussion.
We really got some stack. We really stacked Donald Road.
You can't dispute anybody's top four. Like, you can't dispute it. Like, you can't fuss with them and say, man, you tripping, man. You can't do it. Like,
there's so many people that came through here.
And we missed a bunch of people, I promise you.
Yeah, without a doubt, easily.
I could easily say BJ.
Mm-hmm.
I could say G.
Mm-hmm.
You know, G.I. was one of the greatest point guards that ever put a ball in Phoenix, though.
My brother
And
told me
there's
that.
a lot of people I haven't even seen, so I can't even speak on them, you know?
Yeah, Shannon. Shannon.
Oh, yeah, he was an all-star. He went to that all-star. Dino was an all-star. Dante.
Coach Griff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a bunch of people, bro, that you can set up their name, and I'm just scratching the surface on players, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm scratching the surface on players. Corey won't say he was one of them, but boy, Corey.
Who Pirate?
Go sit down somewhere, boy.
probably Charlie Brown.
Jock said Puggy. Jock saying Puggy. Yeah, I just said.
Hey, LJ was up there. LJ was nice.
Yeah, LJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, MC
Quick
was my
step.
boy. MC was my boy, man. Look, I miss Charlie Brown.
Yeah,
Charlie Brown was probably the greatest.
Charlie
Brown was probably the greatest athlete to even come through Phoenix. Period.
Yeah.
Griff said that.
Without a doubt. Like, without a doubt. I'm talking about athlete. Like,
I heard that.
Charlie Brown was probably one of the greatest, and Billy Dean as well.
Yeah.
Look, Griff said that. Griff said that, and he said BJ.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Dean. Now, when you talking if y'all want to talk now, what about athletes?
You gotta
I'm
say
talking
BJ.
about that played
BJ is the only one that went to the pros, correct? Is there anybody else? So I'm automatically
said
putting him at
athlete?
#1 athlete of all time. Got to be BJ. He the
Me
only
too.
one that went professional, where
Yep,
Right.
everybody else dreamed to go.
Right.
Now
athlete,
I agree with you. I agree with you.
all
I
around
can't.
athlete.
I ain't making no argument.
And on top of that, he did just like Jack did on the slick. If people
Yeah,
don't know, Jack actually mimicked his dad.
his daddy. Yeah,
He mimicked his
yeah.
dad because BJ played 1 year high school football and then came back
And,
to Phoenix.
and he came back to Phoenix and then
Yeah,
went to Northwestern to
and then
play
went
basketball and
play
ended up
basketball.
playing football.
And what a lot of people don't know is, and I tell this story, and I told you this story, and you may not know the story. His senior year, we left the homecoming game. We went to his house to change clothes to go to the dance. We used to call it the disco then. You know, we go to the disco at the gym. BJ had a whole letter from Duke. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, you got a letter from Duke. He said, man, go ahead and open it, man. I'm going to change clothes. Man, I open up, man. BJ had an offer to go play baseball at Duke.
Wow,
A lot of people don't know that story.
wow.
I know because I read the letter.
Ultimate
I read the
athlete.
letter. I read the letter.
Ultimate athlete,
Mike,
bro.
tell y'all something about Mike that a lot of people don't know. Mikey could have went play ball at Xavier in New Orleans. I tried to convince Mikey to go. I said, Mikey, if you go, I'm going to go. Don't worry about your grades. I got it.
yeah.
If you decide to go to school, I'm going wherever you go. I just want you to play ball. I got your grades. Man, I couldn't get Mikey to go play ball I couldn't get Mikey to go to school for nothing, dog. I couldn't get him to go to school, dog. But I was gonna follow Mikey, bruh. You just go play ball. I got the rest. I got the rest, dog. You know, so yeah, you had like BJ was like you said, if we want to talk about all-around athlete, BJ, Mikey was another great all-around athlete as well. Mikey, baseball, basketball, track, you know, Mikey was another one. Noon was a great athlete too. A lot of people don't know. Noon was an all-state track star, bro.
Dang.
Yeah, man. A lot of people don't know that, bro. We had a lot of great athletes come through there. And when you go to the girl side, bro, there's numerous girls. You got Nikki, Adra, bro. The girls got just as much, if not more, than we do.
Yeah.
So let's go back to basketball, bro. And now since we in the season of the NBA heating up and stuff. Now I'm about to some barbershop talk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like, first of all, who was your favorite NBA player growing up?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm in my childhood room. He on my wall. Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Bro, that was my dog, bro. So when I seen him get them injuries, bro, that really hurt me. That hurt me. So I'm a big time D Rose fan, big time Harden fan.
Yeah.
Harden.
The
that left hand, huh?
That's what it is. Must be.
Matt, you could go take Harden team to the finals right now. He can't.
Hey, Harden went on a streak with like multiple 60-point games, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, people guarding behind him. So when you got people doing stuff like that, that's when you knew you're unstoppable.
Yeah, he ain't gonna never get no ring.
Nah, I don't think so either.
Boston and folk.
Chill out.
Boston and folk.
All right, both of y'all. If you had to build a team around one player today, who is it?
Come on, you go first.
I gotta think.
I'm going Wemby.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Without a doubt. I can that one without thinking. Wemby.
Easy.
I gotta agree. Yeah.
Wemby. That boy is
unstoppable. He different.
He just passed up Rodman with the block. What it was, the rebounds of the block. No, the most blocks.
Most blocks. Generational. Yeah, that's what you call a generational talent.
You the face of the league. You gonna be the face of the league.
Yeah.
A player like that, bro. Like you know, most players, brother, as that tall, 7'5", they have no
Yeah.
coordination.
Exactly.
Over, they can't move, they too tight. They can't. That boy played like a small forward.
Yeah. He played like Durant.
Small forward, man.
Offensively.
Tyree James said Anthony Edwards. And I don't know who this is. YBD said Jason Tatum.
Tatum ain't got enough dog in him.
Y'all heard Garvey? Garvey say he ain't got enough dog in him.
The dog y'all got on your team is Jaylen Brown.
Without a question.
He's the dog of that team. Jason Tatum is the face of the team. Jaylen Brown is the dog of the team.
So you got to put in his mind, he not a dog because he think he a dog, but he not the dog. You hear me?
Correct.
You're not Kobe.
And
you got to be a killer to be that.
Jaylen Brown will leave a black spot on your jersey.
Man, what? Swipe.
He don't know how to put it in. I got to teach him how to put it in correctly. You hear me? He needs got to be sprayed. That's what it is. I'm telling you.
All right, bro. The ultimate barbershop debate. And I know Jock about to get on here and cut up. So I'm waiting. I got the comments right here. I'm reading everybody's comments.
I already know what you about to ask.
LeBron or Jordan, dog?
I'm a Chicago Bull till I die. I'm going with MJ. MJ.
My dog.
MJ.
Why you my dog?
Come on, man. MJ.
Why you my dog? Come
on,
go ahead, bro.
You already know, Jordan. I like killers. I like killers,
bro. I got scared.
I like killers, man. I like killers, man.
I got scared, man. Going backwards when we talk about building a player, Platinum Mid said Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag, what?
As far as like player to build a team around.
Build around.
That's what he was asking. Louisiana Soul Baby said Shea Gildas.
Man, this must be them kids. That must be them that young era. That's them kids right there.
That's all they know right now.
We're doing the Jordan debate, and Duck said Jordan. Even Braden Irvin said Jordan. That young man.
There you go. You know a little basketball, boy.
Shea got him right.
I know Jock was. I was waiting for Jock. I knew Jock was gonna say Jordan.
Man, and the answer but Jordan is crazy.
People P Gamer said Jordan. Man, there he go.
Oh Lord.
Bring him on. Bring him on.
That's it. I'm you know what? I'm gonna send him the link. My girl Kira said MJ for life. YBD said Jordan. Bebop said Steph Curry.
The edge shot.
God.
Donnie said that's Diego. He young. You gotta excuse him.
I respect their mind.
Pooh Bell said Jordan. Caleb said Jordan.
It's gonna be Jordan.
Yeah, Dante said Adam.
Dante, but they come with that LeBron. This is a all-around player.
Hold on. Let me copy this. I'm gonna copy it and put it. Hopefully, I hope you get it in the. I'm copying it and putting it in the what you call it.
So let me ask y'all this: do y'all think there's a difference between the better player and the greater player?
That's a good question.
Because, and this is my honest opinion. The greatest player of all time, when we talk about the GOAT, the greatest player is Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
The better player who has the skill to play multiple positions, to be the playmaker, LeBron. He's the better player. I'm gonna say he's the better. Yeah, he's the better player. Yeah. But who's the greatest player of all time? I gotta go with Michael Jordan.
Brian, and y'all might think I'm messed up, but I always compare LeBron to Scottie Pippen and Magic Johnson. He was a better version of them.
Right.
Because he was a souped up Scottie, a souped up Magic. He did everything.
Yeah, he could do everything.
He did everything. He did it like them because early in his career, LeBron really wasn't looking to score, but he scored. You know what I'm saying? Like he really wasn't. He was looking to be more of that Pippen type, where he was athletic, strong, and Oh, Dante,
Yeah.
hold on, y'all. I think we got Dante coming on. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm in here.
This dude here. Oh man, the
Here you
man
go.
on here, bro. What's up, D? What's going on,
Man,
dog?
what's up? How y'all doing, fellas?
Man, we
What's
good.
What's
poppin'?
happening? What's happening?
All right,
I'm
bro.
chilling.
Here you go with your myth, bro. Explain.
Now look, hey, look, I'm gonna
your
explain.
myth to us, bro.
All right, so look, Jordan, right? And I'm gonna hit y'all with facts. All right. Jordan, great. Jordan is great, right? But Jordan competition wasn't like LeBron competition, right?
Boo. Boo.
No, hear me. No, listen to me, right? So Jordan played against greats, but I'm saying the league as a whole is not as good as LeBron's league. The NBA now is better than when Jordan came in the league.
Jordan to be Jordan right now though.
Yeah,
No,
Jordan
facts. That's a fact.
45
But
in this league, man.
he but listen, he'll average like 40 in the league. I agree with you with that. But he not the only Lamborghini out there. Like when he was in the league, he was the only Lamborghini. It was nobody else like him. If he come in the league now, they got niggas that's like him.
Say, bro, let me tell you something. There is nobody like Jordan. There's nobody with that instinct. You can't teach what he had in him.
You said people.
There is nobody in the league that got in them what Jordan got in him, because nobody wants to be the face of the league. Let's just get that for
LeBron was the face since he came in the league.
Nobody wants to be when you
Oh.
talking about
Over
nobody
Kobe?
wants to be the face of the league.
Kobe was a face.
Kobe
When
was the
Bron,
face of the league.
when Bron got in, Kobe was a face.
Kobe was the face.
Are you disagreeing with that?
So hear me out. Listen. Hold on. Just think about this, right? Jordan, right? And this is my problem. And people be saying, "Oh, LeBron ain't a killer." And this my thing. What a lot of people don't know about being a killer. They like to say, "Oh, he a killer." Whoop-de wop. Jordan wasn't so when Jordan couldn't make his high school team, right? Then he went go play. Hold on. Then he went go play at North Carolina. I'm a North Carolina fan. He went go play at North Carolina, and he wasn't the man. He played behind James Worthy and all these other players, right? Then he go to the NBA, and he averaging a whole lot of points his first 6-7 years in the league. You know what people were saying? His team was trash, right?
Mm-hmm.
The team, the NBA was infested with everybody doing coke and all this other stuff, right? Then hold on, because this facts. I'm stating facts.
Yeah, that's fact.
I'm stating facts. So then they go get Pippen. They go get Phil Jackson, and then he start winning. Oh, he's the GOAT. Whoop-de wop. Okay. LeBron came in the league at 18. He been having pressure on him since he was 14, 13 years old. Soon when he stepped in the league, you know what they say? Oh, you gotta be better than Jordan. Jordan ain't have none of that. LeBron could have been froze up. Then you know what he did? He took a trash team to the finals, and you know what people say? Oh, he played in the East, whoop-de wop, right? Then he's the only player to go to the finals 9-10 times straight ever. And you know what people say? Oh, who he lost. But look who he lost to. He lost to great teams. You name a great team Jordan beat.
They didn't
Name
make it to the
one.
finals, bro. They didn't make it to the finals, bro.
Name one that was great. LeBron lost to a team.
Yeah, to be
and
good
this is
team just to get to the finals. And when he got to the finals, he had to meet up with Magic and the crew.
hold on. He played Magic at the back end of his career. In 91.
Magic and the crew.
He played Magic in the back end of his, and then it's the crazy
He
part. You
had
know what?
Phoenix in the crew. But then before
So hold on, pause. You comparing the Phoenix Suns that had Charles Barkley, the MVP. Okay, he like that.
So all them soft ass players that they got in the league right now could not play in the era back then because they was gonna get beat up and they was gonna be crying. They crying when somebody. They crying when somebody blow bomb. So let's get that straight. First of all, let me correct you about Jordan. And you made the argument for us with Jordan. The fact that Jordan didn't make his high school team. The fact that Jordan couldn't play as a freshman because that was North Carolina rules. So let's get that straight. North Carolina rules was he couldn't get on the floor as a freshman. But because he was so great, he forced them to put him on the court. So Jordan had to fight against stuff. He had to earn his way. So if you won't go there if you want to go there, Jordan self-made.
So LeBron not self-made?
LeBron self-made. They was already pumping up LeBron.
So LeBron had to.
Jordan had to make a name for himself. LeBron's name was already there.
So this is my thing, right?
That's
valid.
So hold on, right? So Jordan had to make himself or whatever. Okay, just say I'm gonna give you that, okay? Because he played for Dean Smith. But this is my thing. Jordan played with Phil Jackson, who arguably is the best coach ever. Right? Name a coach that LeBron played with that's legit.
Pat Riley.
Pat Riley wasn't the coach. Hold on. So listen, you know I'm a Heat fan. You know how Eric Spoelstra got his job? He was a video coordinator. Hold on. So listen.
He's going to the Hall of Fame. He's going to the Hall of Fame.
Why he going to the Hall of Fame?
He's going into the Hall of Fame.
Because he got 2 rings with LeBron and D Wade.
He going into the Hall of Fame.
I guarantee you this: if you don't win those 2 rings with LeBron and D Wade, you wouldn't be saying that. And I'm a Heat fan.
But he's going to the Hall of Fame. Coach Sproles going to the Hall of Fame.
Why though?
And he's still winning games. He's still winning games.
He took my team to the finals.
He took Jimmy.
He an overachiever. I give him that. But when it comes to coaching, it's all about rings. He only got 2 rings with LeBron.
Okay.
You take those rings out, they're not saying he's a Hall of Fame coach.
So it's all about rings?
When it comes to coaching, yes.
It's all about rings? That's all I want to do. It's all about rings?
Yeah, it's about rings, of course.
All right.
So, okay, and this is my last argument, right? Let me tell you how this is my last thing with LeBron about why he's so great. This is why LeBron is so great, right? This is why LeBron. Hold on. This is why LeBron is so great, and this is the crazy part. Matt could tell you, I wasn't always a LeBron fan. I ain't start liking LeBron until I really started appreciating how he do it, and then I had to take myself and be like, damn. I don't know if y'all like every night, people you have to be the man every night. That's a lot, bro. And I'm just saying it. I never even made it to the NBA, but even in high school, it's a lot. Like every night, you can't take a night off. Mm-hmm. So I could just only imagine with him doing this since he was 18. Now, hear me out, right? A team that won 73 games. Mm-hmm. Went go get the second best player in the world at the time, Kevin Durant. You know why they did that? Because they couldn't stop LeBron. They couldn't. So just think about that. So no, listen. I'm about to paint a picture for you. Think about the Suns team that you talking about that Jordan beat. Think about Charles Barkley and that's 90. Just think about Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler. And then another top 5 player getting on a team, ganging up against Jordan High with a win. That's what they did to LeBron. And you want to talk about being great?
Jordan played against Hall of Famers that were on teams together. The Boston Celtics had a starting 5 that all went to the Hall of Fame.
He never beat the Celtics when it mattered.
He did beat the Celtics.
He beat the Celtics after. You know when he beat the Celtics? When the Celtics was washed up.
On top of that, he went against a Detroit team that beat his behind every night. That beat him up every night. Right. Then he had to go up against a tough Knicks team, another team that had to beat him up every night.
That Knicks team is not an all-time great team, bro.
As much as they beat him up, he still prevailed.
Yeah, right. Facts.
At the end of the day, if Jordan played in this league, because they changed the league around for spacing because there wasn't enough scoring. So they changed the rules of the league to make the league easier to increase scoring. So imagine Jordan playing in a triangle when they had all this space in the league.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the biggest thing that I see. The spacing of the game has changed.
You know basketball.
Right.
Now we talking about when the Jordan was getting it in.
When they had real power forwards and centers on the blocks.
He was Clyde. He was going
Right, but you also
Yeah.
know why the paint was so stuffed? Because niggas can't shoot. Everybody in the NBA now can shoot. So don't make it seem like you
okay, because you're adjusting to the league now. It's a
Right.
new league. It's a brand new league. So you trying to tell me Jordan could play in this league?
Yeah, he'll average 40 in this league.
Win in this league.
He'll average 40 in this league.
Okay, that's my point.
Can he
You
win?
but I'm-
Can he win in this league?
Winning is all about team, bro. Y'all making it seem like Jordan won shit without a team.
We're not saying that.
Hold on, tell me
You
the
just
only.
said about LeBron. You just said about LeBron.
Look, listen, LeBron go listen, and this is why LeBron's the GOAT. He do more with less. He's the only player, him and Jokic can do more with less. That's my only problem with
So
Kobe
Miami Heat
and
was
Jordan.
less. So the Miami Heat was less.
Yes, the Miami Heat was less. What he had?
Miami
Okay,
Heat
listen,
was, y'all heard that, right? The Miami Heat was
listen,
less
listen.
than
I'm a
Cleveland.
Heat fan.
So the Miami Heat
That's
was less.
my team, right? He played with
These
D.
guys,
Listen, hold on.
when Ray Allen,
Right?
that was less.
Oh, Ray Allen was washed up at that time.
That
bro.
was
Come on,
less.
Hey,
now.
now, hey, with his role, he was not washed up at his role. At his
Oh,
role,
listen,
at
all
his
he had to
role,
do is shoot.
playing his, hey, playing your
All
role.
he had to do is shoot.
That's all he needed to
Did they
do.
not wash
He
up?
won Bron his last finals. Hold up, did he
So listen,
not
so
win?
listen. Okay, I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
ask you
did he
something.
not win
Okay,
Bron his
listen,
last
listen,
finals?
listen. Hold on. Okay, so
Did
listen.
he
All
win
he had
Bron
to
his
do is
that?
shoot.
Did he win Bron
You
that
said
other
what?
finals when he hit the three in
Yeah.
the corner
Yeah.
off the offensive
Yeah, that was a
rebound?
big shot.
Did he win that finals for him?
No, I'm not gonna say he won that finals for him.
Wait, Dirk got
Bro, we went 7 games. We went 7 games, bro.
Correct.
So basically,
That shot was in game 6? That game was in game 6, huh?
Yeah, when he hit the shot, right.
He missed the shot. They lose the finals.
Okay,
So Ray
but
Allen
listen.
won them
Okay,
the
so
finals.
what he did in game 7?
That's not the point. There
What
wouldn't
he
be a
did in
game
game
7 if it
7?
wasn't for Ray Allen.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. All right. So he hit that shot, right? So what about if LeBron had 30? You take LeBron 30 points from that shot,
That's
we
not what
don't
we're saying.
even be there.
We're not saying that.
You're contradicting yourself, and you're not catching yourself. You're contradicting
How I'm
yourself.
not you trying to say
You know why
Ray
you
Allen
contradicting
hit a
yourself?
shot? Okay,
Because
listen. That's the most.
Because you keep on saying now when we talk about the Jordan side, you
Uh-huh.
talk about a team. But when we talk about LeBron, you say it's LeBron. But it wasn't just LeBron, because when LeBron was by himself, like you said, he proved to you that he couldn't win. So he had to go jump when he left Cleveland. See, Jordan didn't leave. Jordan went through the rough times.
JJ Barea like LeBron now.
LeBron left and went Jordan.
But hold on.
He left and went Jordan to All-Stars.
He was a free agent, bro. You can go wherever you want when you're a free agent.
People wanted to go play with Jordan. People wanted to go play with Jordan. Jordan didn't leave.
So hold on. Okay, so why Rodman said why? Listen. So this is my thing. So Jordan wouldn't go get Rodman, right? Because Rodman was smacking him in the playoff.
Rodman went to Jordan.
Oh,
No,
you watched The Last Dance?
No, man. No, Jordan.
No,
went
what?
Get him. Jordan went go get Rodman.
Yeah, I know he went go get him. You know why? Because 2 years before that nigga got sent home. I know. He got sent home.
Jordan took off 2 years, came back and won 3 more.
What are you talking about? And this my other thing, right? They beat the Supersonics. Who on that Supersonics team is great?
What you mean?
Who on that? Matter of fact,
What you mean? Like
Glove-
Sean Kemp ain't
name somebody on that team that's great.
Sean Kemp was great.
Who?
Glove and Sean Kemp was running the league.
Man, stop
Gary
it, man.
Payton and Sean Kemp was running the league. You need to go.
Sean Kemp?
You need to go watch the
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this. Okay, let's play devil's advocate. Let's play devil's advocate. So who better, Sean Kemp or Tim Duncan?
Tim Duncan is.
Okay, who better, Sean Kemp or KG?
KG.
Who better, Sean Kemp or Dirk Nowitzki? You want me to keep going?
That's easy.
You want me to keep going?
Okay, so what's your point?
Okay, now let me play devil's advocate again.
What?
Jordan played Sky Drexler, Dominique Wilkins, Okay,
Hall of
listen. So
Fame.
listen, hold on.
Hall of Fame.
I'm a
Hall of
basketball
Fame.
savant. So
Hall
listen,
of Fame.
he played.
Even
He
if
played. Okay, now listen. Now watch this. Now watch this.
Hall of Fame.
You know who LeBron had to play? And
Gigi
I'm gonna just
Barrett,
go. I'm gonna just go in his position. That's gonna be Hall of Famers. He had to play KD. He go finish the thing top 10. He had to play Kobe. He had to play against D Wade.
Mm-hmm.
All them players that I'm
And he couldn't
naming
beat
is
Kobe.
hold
And he
on.
couldn't beat Kobe.
All them
And he
players
couldn't
I
beat
just
Kobe.
named. All them players I just named is better than Dominique Wilkins. Is better than Sky Drexler. All them. The only person. The
I beg
only
to differ.
person.
I
The
beg
only
to
per.
differ. I beg
You
to
what?
differ. I beg to differ. And the reason why I beg
Oh
to differ
my
is because I'm
God.
gonna tell you again, we're talking about two different leagues. If they played in a league where they had spacing, we would be having a whole nother conversation.
So let's ask Matt and let's ask.
That's straight basketball.
Let's
You should know this as a quote unquote basketball savant.
right.
That the league is different. So
The league
if
is
we're
better.
talking
Listen,
about- if
listen.
we're playing on level playing fields, and we're talking about this league with spacing where you can't foul nobody, where you can't breathe on no goddamn body. You're talking a whole nother ball game, my boy.
So this I want to ask you, Matt.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Larry Bird would shoot the lights out of any.
I'm gonna ask you this. So let's go. Let's go. This
Larry
league
Bird
now.
would shoot the lights out of anybody.
Okay, I agree with you with that. I agree. So that's what I ask you. Who better shooter, Larry or Steph?
I can keep going.
Larry or Steph? You want to go play? Let's go play for. Let me show you how deep. Let me go. Let me show you how. Let me go show you how deep LeBron league is. Right. Let's go play. Let's go player for player. So you gonna go? Listen, hold on. You gonna go Jordan, right? Jordan, your GOAT. All right. You go Jordan.
Jordan is deep.
Okay, so you go Jordan. I'm gonna go Brown.
And I'm gonna tell you right now. You know the second best player in my eyes, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's the second best player of all time in my eyes.
I can't get mad at you for that. I respect Kareem. He won at every level. Okay, but you also got to think Kareem really not in Jordan era though. Kareem came in 72.
Whatever it is, I'm talking all eras.
I'm trying to tell you why LeBron's better than
who my top two is. That's my top two.
I can respect that. I'm not mad at Kareem. Kareem did everything. Kareem did everything. But me, I always go off of who you played and who you beat. That matters to me. Because I'm gonna tell you this. People can say whatever you want. The players now, yeah, y'all can say we don't have that much dog or whatever you want to say about that. I agree. They're softer now. But talent for talent. But listen, but talent for talent. If you want to go talent for talent, it's not close. It's not close.
If you say
this generation,
the difference is, bro, the hole is open, dog. It's spacing. You still not understanding.
People couldn't dribble with their left hand in Jordan generation, bro.
That's not true.
Oh my God.
That's not true.
Hey, you can. Hey, in our league, the basketball we watch now, everybody could shoot. In Jordan,
you ever saw Tim Hardaway?
A dog. He played for my Heat. He played for my Heat.
Okay. You saw him before the Heat.
But you saying one case.
When
You're saying one case though. I'm saying the league as a whole.
Bro, they had more than just one player that could dribble with their left hand. Stop, bro.
You saying one case, a guy that's a point that was known for ball handling. I'm saying you take the league as a whole. So Matt, I'm gonna ask you this: the league as a whole, you think Jordan generation is better than LeBron's generation for real as a whole?
I think the skill level now is better. Only because the game has changed because of the elevation of the game. Because everybody has to be 1 through 5 almost. So if the game was like it is now, everybody else back then skill level would have been up. Then you got the introduction of trainers and all this extra stuff for them.
And that's my point. If
the skill level is better now. I do agree.
If he would have said we're supposed to be better, I would have said you're right. We got way more different avenues than what Jordan and them had. I'm not debating that. But you trying to fuss that this generation is not better talent-wise, talent for talent? It's not close, bro. It's not, and I'm sorry, and I don't have no problem with saying if it was. But if you take the 400 players in Jordan generation versus the 400 players in this generation, and they go win at the top, in the middle, and then at the lower bottom, they getting smacked.
That's not true.
What?
And I'm gonna say it again.
Hey, I like
I'm
this.
gonna
Man.
say it again.
I like this.
You stuck to it, huh? That ain't true.
He 10 toes
League.
down.
If we talking about playing in this spacing league, and we talking about level, we talking about a level playing field. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
And I heard this from Gilbert Arenas, and he say this all the time. Y'all love this league that Jordan played in because niggas foul hard and all this. You don't get no stripes for fouling. It's not good to foul.
Hold on. I take pride in fouling.
Like for instance, right? Listen, for instance,
right?
Didn't used to be like, listen, hold on, but to prove a point. Didn't used to be like, hey Tony, run him into this screen, I'm gonna knock him out. But in my head, I used to be like, brother, I don't want you to do that because it's not good to foul. Like y'all be praising.
I got 5 of them, Tony.
And nobody said it was good to foul. That's not what I'm saying at all. I ain't saying it was
and
good
then you might
that and dominated that hey, it was what it was. Let me see. No one
Run him into me. Run him into me.
No one in this generation could have been the dream team that played in the Olympics with Jordan, Larry Bird, and the crew.
Stop.
Larry Bird barely played on that dream team. He spent more time on the floor than on the court.
Your back was bust up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what y'all talking about?
Back was messed up.
And then think about this. This is the crazy part.
He said,
we're not even talking about the people overseas.
Reggie Miller, the best shooters ever.
Better than who, Steph? I'm taking Steph and Dame versus anybody. Steph and Dame versus anybody.
I'm taking Ray and Reggie. I'm
gonna tell you why. Reggie and Ray can't shoot off the bounce.
What we doing? We running out the screen. We good.
But we saying complete shooters. Dame and Steph can do it all. You see what I'm saying? Y'all saying people that can shoot and only do one thing.
But it worked for him, Tony.
No, I'm not saying it ain't work for him, but I'm saying how you gonna say he's a better shooter than the people that I'm saying, and I'm telling you, these dudes can catch and shoot. They can shoot from the parking lot. When you seen Reggie Miller shoot from half court consistently?
They wasn't doing that back then. Real shit, it wasn't.
But you see my argument though?
I understand it.
It's different eras, like I've been saying.
I understand.
So you really feel like Reggie Miller could really pull up from half court consistently?
Yeah, if he was playing ball in this era, bro, yeah.
You keep on saying these dudes can't do this. Them dudes practice that. They would be playing just as great as these people playing right now. That's what we sitting up there trying to.
You know the people that right. Reggie Miller done been on TNT and said Steph Curry's the best shooter he's ever seen.
He supposed to say that.
No, you not.
We all say that.
So you believe? So you think he's just saying that just to say? You don't think he believed that?
No.
Like that. That's like me saying I can say, oh, this person is good. Whoop-de wah. But if I feel like I'm better than him, that's what I feel. I think Reggie Miller truly believes Steph is the best shooter ever.
I'm not gonna even disagree with you and say he don't believe that.
And then when you watch the tape, this is my thing, the eye test. You looking at it. Matt, you a shooter. How you not agreeing with me, bro? You on mute. I can't hear you.
I can't hear him. I can't hear me either.
Yeah, you're on mute.
You're on mute or something.
You want to back out and come back?
Back out and come back, Matt. Back out and come back. Matt gonna back out and come back.
Come on.
Tell her say something. Hold on.
Hey.
That's Reggie Miller's job to say that he's a sports announcer. Now he can't praise himself.
Ms. Allison said that?
Yeah, I
That's
think that's Miss
Allison
Allison.
husband. That's her husband.
How you
That's her husband.
doing? Oh, all right, all right.
That's her husband.
Mr.
Hey,
Byron.
I'm about to
Mr.
make you
Byron.
laugh.
Come on,
I'm about to
Mr.
make you
Byron.
laugh. Hey, look at that one.
Hey, Mr. Byron. I don't know nobody that watch more basketball than me, man.
Oh
Y'all can hear me?
man.
yeah, you
I've
back?
been watching. I don't watch Jordan play millions of times.
Hey, Matt, look at this, Matt.
Is Allison husband tell little Dante, little Steven A the shit.
So Matt, who you think the better shooter?
I'm a Steph fan, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Dog, that's my era. So I'm a huge Steph fan.
I love this talk though. I love this basketball
Can't hear
talk.
you now.
Beautiful, dog.
Yeah, I can't hear you move.
How'd you move? Back out.
Back out.
He said you sound just like little Stephen A.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I wish I could get somebody else
Y'all
on
give
there
me
too. I like y'all fussing like that.
Yeah. I'm a
What
Steph
about
fan,
y'all?
though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Y'all can
Say
hear me?
something, Todd.
Yo.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Hey, but now
I can't hear
Yeah,
you.
I can't hear. I can't hear
I
him.
can't hear
Now.
Dante either. Den, you can hear me? I can hear you, Den.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo.
I'm good.
Hold on,
I can
y'all.
hear.
Hold on.
Can't hear how'd you move.
Say something, Dante.
Nope.
Say something, Tony. Goddamn, we playing musical chairs now.
Man, what you see
Yeah.
it, huh?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Yeah,
Nah, bro, but like I was saying, bro, I love this talk, dog, because
I can't hear him, though. That's crazy.
it's healthy,
Mac-
dog. It's healthy
Mac-
talk.
Matt can't hear you. Yo,
Matt,
say something.
I can hear Den, but I can hear Den, but I can't hear Ajamu.
Matt.
He can't hear you. Everybody can hear me.
Yo.
Say something.
Yo.
Nope.
Can't hear you.
Hold on. Say something.
Yo, little technical
I hear-
difficulty.
I hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I hear y'all.
I can hear Den, but I can't
Let me see
Little
something.
technical
hear. Must be
difficulty.
mine. Hold on. Let me see.
Dante, you can hear me?
I had to back. I backed
Can't
out.
hear you neither. I
Can
don't
you
know.
hear
I don't know
me?
how she started tripping. Y'all can hear you, but I can't hear Dante and I can't hear Matt.
Dante.
He can't hear. He can't hear. He can't hear.
Dante.
Damn, I can't
Your
get
mic
back
on, Dante?
in.
See if your mic on.
Yeah, I'm about to say, check their mic. But yeah, dog, I love this conversation, bro. Like that junk is what about now, bro?
I'm back. I'll be back.
Yeah, bro. I like this conversation though, bro. It's always a great debate, bro.
Without a
this
doubt.
is a great debate all the time, bro. It always starts something. I love.
Exactly.
I like doing it. Like I like doing it. I like twisting.
Yeah.
Hey,
I like twisting.
you gotta tell Tony Ginger Barrera shut LeBron out. You gotta tell him that.
But say, bro.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
At the
you
end
can
of the
hear you?
day,
Say something,
we can hear
Tony.
you. We can hear you.
All
At
right.
What's up, baby?
At the end of the day, bro.
Dang, now every time they step in.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the day, dog, it's like at the end of the day, like I said, it's a healthy debate, and it's gonna always
That's
be
not working.
who that. But everybody had their time, dog. Everybody had their era. Everybody did their thing when it
This
was their
shit about
time.
to blow me.
Let me see if Mac about to come back in. Yeah, hello. You in there? You can hear me?
Matt.
Matt looked like he froze up too.
I don't know. We might have to wrap it up,
Look
yo.
like he
I don't
froze
know.
up. Look like he froze up. But I wanted to ask. I had something else I wanted to ask, man, too. Let me see something. He looked like he froze up. I had some other stuff. I wanted to ask him something real quick though. Let me see. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear y'all now. We good. We back on.
Nah, them part.
All right.
I can't hear nothing.
I can hear you, Ajamu.
All
Matt,
right.
you can hear Jamu?
Yeah.
All
right. You can hear me, God?
Yeah.
Nah, it just cut out.
Go ahead and ask before you go out.
All right.
As soon as he left, it cut out.
Can't hear him now.
Hold on, dog. Let me see if Matt come back in. Because I want to ask him something real quick before we roll out. Since we have 11. There we go.
All right.
Matt, you up?
Yeah, we good.
All right. So real quick, dog. I wanted to ask you this right quick. Quick answers, dog. Quick answers. Rapid fire, real quick. Toughest gym you ever played in?
Oklahoma State.
Best shooter on the team this year?
Statistically, Cash Stevenson.
Best defender?
Eugene Miller.
Hardest team Phoenix faced this year?
35.
Hardest player you ever had to guard?
Marlinville.
All right. Yeah, man. So say, bro, had a good time with you, man. Glad you came on, bro. It was a great show, bro. Man, whenever you ready to come back on at any time, bro, we want you to come back on, bro, and talk up some more, bro. I was happy to have you. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to everybody that shared the show, commented. Y'all keep on commenting, keep on liking, sharing the show. Subscribe to our pages, UnMuted ×3. Check out Garvey. Check out my page as well for more information. So, last question, bro. We're gonna end the show. Coach, 10 years from now, when people talk about Phoenix basketball during this era, what you want them to say about the program?
That we built a championship level culture, and we got these kids to become young men, great young women.
For sure, man. Hey, man, it was great having you on, bro. Coach Matthew Jiles, Phoenix sport legend. Now he's leading the next generation, man. We appreciate you coming on UnMuted and also representing the great Phoenix High School, aka Small Town University. Appreciate you coming on, dog.
Absolutely. I definitely appreciate y'all having me. Shout out to my staff, shout out to my administration, all at Phoenix High School. Thank y'all for everything y'all do. Appreciate y'all back again.
Definitely, bro. And like I said, once again, man, appreciate everybody for coming on, supporting Matt and supporting us as well. Shout out to everybody at Phoenix. Shout out to Plaquemine Parish school board staff and everybody that came on and watched. You'll be able to go back on here and watch the show again. You'll be able to go on here and share and do whatever you want to do. On behalf of Garvey, Coach Jiles, Dante, we're gonna get you back on there next week.
Hey, look, we're gonna have to get Jock on too, because Jock just hit me up. He was trying to come on.
I gotta get so I think next week's show is gonna be barbershop talk. Then we're gonna do a barbershop talk show next week. I think that'll be a good show next week. Man, if you ain't doing nothing, bro, I'm gonna send you the link. You click on, we're gonna just do some barbershop talk some barbershop stuff. How about that? If you free, come on, dog. Come on the show. Hey, yes, man. Sir. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hey, don't let anybody stop you from saying what you want to say. Do what you want to do, man. Y'all stay unmuted. We out this thing. Peace.